We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Number 13 makes his big league debut right after this. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state. To Texas is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
One ball.
Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and there's strike two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the pitch. Hernandez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he is blossoming.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now to the play, Hunter Bishop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hunter Bishop.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Hunter Bishop has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, He's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs,
and the tag is on him to retire the side. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now pitch on the way. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out.
That'll pitch. The shortstop.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Into the box now, Drew Jackson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball. Playing 11.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime versus David Price. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Line drive to left. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Next to bat for the Giants, Ryan Howard will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Howard takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Popped up. Turner calls for it. And the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
The pitcher, David Price, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Too high, and it's 3-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. So no runs.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the 3rd inning, and San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jeez, finally! That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Peters is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Joe McCarthy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peters is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, DJ Peters. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 12, 1-2.
This is foul right side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Too high. Ball 3. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a dive. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. The pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is a board now with 1 away. Bouncer to the left side. Crawford's got it. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Now the first pitch here from Price.
The right fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Catcher.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Joey Bart. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and he is out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
The batter, number 19.
Now at the plate, Ryan Howard. Runner in scoring position with Surgan. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay, and he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
Like the outfielder, but I thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
The 1-0 home. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Price pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. He gets there, but he missed it. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Bishop isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right. There and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Joe McCarthy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle, but he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. There is Crawford, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that.
All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. At the plate, Drew Jackson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Turner, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Smith is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Standing in, Max Muncy reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Matt Beatty stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Down 0-2, maybe simple.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pedro Baez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Howard, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Gio Brusa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Around second now and headed for third. Brusa takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Up next to the Giants.
To the plate now, Sam Coonrod. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning.
Belted high and deep into right center. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Make it 9-0. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Standing in now, Joe McCarthy. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Now back to the top of the dive.
The center fielder.
John Del Gustave is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Brusa is there, and he makes. Coming to the plate now, number 37. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Joey Bart. He bats for the fourth time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this fourth AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And Crawford's in there at third with a triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his fifth triple so far on the season.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. In now, Ryan Howard. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now the relay home, and he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. In now, Gio Brusa as it's on the ground toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first.
Now back.
Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Betts retreats to the track, and he'll put. Sean Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Bart has it, but no chance to recover. Smith is on at first after the strike. Yeah. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Smith stands at first with one out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball, so that was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Hunter Bishop. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ballgame. So that's his fourth hit on the day. What a way to start a career.
You know what, Matty? We had heard so much about this guy coming up through the minor leagues. We were waiting for this moment. And for him to go out and get 4 knocks in his big league debut has been unbelievable.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
the bat.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now.
The batter, number 19.
Caleb Ferguson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Ryan Howard, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul. Off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was swing, high drive, left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now, Gio Brusa.
Up next to the Giants.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certain. Tyler Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for,
and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Rogers is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ Peters. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But this very...
Swing and a miss. And he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance. The Giants thank you for attending tonight.